frequency. This is the Mystery School. Guys, we're going to be diving into such a deep topic, and it's truly the foundation of all mysteries. And that is the astral light and the esoteric anatomy of man. So this anatomy, my friends, this anatomy of self and of the universe is what we awaken through, and is truly how we activate or reawaken to our godhood, our divinity, right? It's how we become Horus, or yeah. Again, this is a deep esoteric teaching. It's very complex, and it's definitely not for everyone. But if you're into these kinds of mysteries and you want to start breaking down the Book of the Dead, the ancient Egyptian mysteries, the Sumerian mysteries, we got we got all the mysteries right here. And I've been meaning to put this together for a long time. And it has to, like, the esoteric anatomy is probably my greatest work and will one day be released. But again, tremendously difficult to explain. So if you can hear me, let's dive in, my friends. For this video, I want to dive into this first. My friends, in all the teachings, in every tradition, in every mystery school, there is the pillar, the two pillars, my friends. In the Bible, there's the two rods, the two staffs, okay? And these two rods, I forget, but in the Bible, like, they call them the rods of, like, Joseph and the rods of David or something. And when I looked into it, like, Joseph and his tribe was on the west, which is the left hand, and David is of Judah, which is on the right hand, right? And these two rods in the Bible is talking about making them become one, okay? Essentially, my friends, you have a positive pole and a negative pole, a divine masculine pole and a divine feminine pole. And to raise Caduceus, to raise the great serpent, when Shakti awakens, right, is to align thyself in the center, okay? It is to allow that which is below you to connect with that which is above you, and that which is above you to connect with that which is below you, to make the two into one, to make you and other the same, okay? And to create this channel, right? It's the staff of Caduceus, right here, right? That symbol. We got, that's too deep right now. Whatever. So to raise the serpents, all this serpent symbolism in all the cultures, going from like tantric to, you know, we got the Kabbalistic tree of life, and we got the Sumerian tree of life. Why are all these symbols so similar in all these traditions, my friends? Check out this. We got the Hindu chakras and the church from Revelations, the 7 churches, right? It's the two pillars. We got the more etheric top, the earthly bottom. It's all the same, my friends. All the mystery teachings were teaching the same thing. It's the esoteric anatomy of man and how to awaken. So going back to the two pillars, this teaching, I just want to really focus on right here. Here we go. My friend, man is a Tesla coil. You are a Tesla coil, okay? Right now, the reason that your mind isn't connected to your balls, the reason that your physical birth portal, which is the sacral chakra, isn't connected to the ethereal birth portal, which is the third eye chakra, the Ajna chakra, the reason that these two aren't connected and that your spine isn't illuminated, right, to create the Tesla coil, to create the field of light, to literally enter the light and blend thyself with the essence. The reason that it's not connected, my friends, is because the two poles are in conflict. There's a war, right? They're not ordered. When you can become ordered, right? When you can become ordered in the physical, like, and soul and spiritual body, I guess, or etheric body, then they can blend, right? And you can activate the etheric body. When you activate the etheric body, you see this field, this toroidal field around the caduceus right here. It illuminates. You literally become the son of man. You become the son of God. You become one with the sun state from the Emerald Tablets. And to become one with the sun state, It is to follow the guide that Hermes left you in the Emerald Tablet of Hermes, right? And in the Emerald Tablet of Hermes, it said, it rises from the earth to the heavens and descends again to earth, right? Thereby combining within it both the above and the below. Hereby, all power is contained. You have completed the operation of the sun. This is the process. The operation of the sun is the operation of you, my friends. The operation of the sun, okay? This teaching will get more and more refined. I probably made like 12 hours of this teaching before, and just it's so hard because it's so deep. But my friends, essentially when you create the two pillars on the left and the right, and you harness the energy of the earth and of the above through those, and you allow all things to become ordered by them, and you raise caduceus through you, right? By becoming centered in your body and in your spine, and with deep practice and energy work, you become the Buddha, you become the shining one, right? You illuminate like the sun. Now check out this. Here we go. So those two pillars, my friends, the two pillars. Those two pillars are on the sides of the Kabbalistic tree of life, right? And to ascend through all 10 sephirots, all 10 illuminated points, right? All these portals from the ether into this world. To ascend through those, it is to activate these two channels, right? And allow the energies to cross and get pulled apart from the center so that the center channel can open, so that you can find the straight and narrow, right? The straight and narrow, the energy can't rise, the sacred secretions cannot rise up your spine unless you order and activate the channel. It's almost like it's a very thin tube, right? It's a very thin tube down the center. And this tube, it is pinched and it's crooked because your spine's crooked and the energies aren't aligned perfectly. You must align the yin and the yang, the positive and the negative, right? To make so that the energies can rise in an ordered fashion. My friends, in the Hindu teaching with the chakras, the third eye is the symbol of divine union, divine matrimony. This is the bridal chamber in the Bible, okay? The third eye is the symbol of unification of the divine masculine and divine feminine energies. Okay, that's the third eye. So when the third eye opens, it is the union. And when you unify, right, you become one and singular. When you become one and singular, you illuminate, right? So check out this. This is one of the greatest representations ever made or found. And I just found this recently. This is from Sumeria. And you see, these are just the angels or whatever on the edges are representations of like higher spiritual orders, right? Initiating you, which is in the center, right? Into godhood, into divinity. And you see that this guy over here on the left seems to be stabbing this electrical Tesla coil, which is you. Okay, he seems to be stabbing it. If you ever read the Dead Sea Scrolls, there's the pierced Messiah. Why is he pierced? It's because it's where the energy comes in. It comes in from his right side. Why do you think in the Bible, in Genesis, like, I forget who it was. Maybe the Son of Man, or perhaps Jacob, but he gets stabbed up from his right leg up into his stomach, right? He gets stabbed. It's the pierced Messiah, right? And that's portaling the energy into the Tesla coil. The Tesla coil has 3 knots in it, okay? You have 3 fetters of darkness from the Emerald Tablets. These 3 fetters of darkness are at the base. You have 2 anchors, right? So much symbolism to show you this. Right in the center, this is your solar plexus. This is the Ka, right? This is the biggest knot there is. This is where the Ankh crosses. Okay, and then at the top, this is your third eye. So to activate these, to overcome these three fetters, is to essentially that's too deep. That's getting into something later. But you see how this works here, right? He illuminated his back. He overcame these two fetters and illuminated all knots, right? And then he became an energetic pillar, and he illuminated. He became literally a solar being. This is ancient Hyperborean symbolism, or this is from way, 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 way back. I want you to notice the similarities between the circle behind him and the circle behind his head. Okay, and then notice the same thing here in the Buddha. Why is this? My friends, truly a key is, imagine those two pillars right here on each side of you, right touching your shoulder blades, the tree of life imposed over this. You're essentially breathing through the tree of life, activating the center, right? But why is this little circle imposed over the big circle? When you illuminate your back, right? So why is this like this? And that's because, my friends, this comes back to the Ankh right here. Check this out. So the Ankh over the tree of life. It crosses at Tiferet, right? And Tiferet is, people say it's your heart. It's truly the center of your entire being. This is in the very center of your back, right where your rib cage comes together in your spine, right there. This is the point that must be awakened and activated. And when you awaken Tiferet, you awaken all other Sephiroths, my friends. Tiferet is the last to open. Like, people don't understand that all of this illuminates almost at once, like simultaneously, because in order to be like fully activated. And when Tiferet awakens, it means all these others, right, are opened and can start pumping, because Tiferet is the center of all of it. On the Ankh, my friends, the Ankh symbolizes the second breath of life, divine union with the ether. It is the symbol of godhood in ancient Egyptian, right? Why do you think all the ancient Egyptian deities were carrying around Ankhs? Why did Ra feed Horus the Ankh into his mouth? What is this talking about? It's talking about the second breath of life. It's talking about breathing with the ether. It's talking about illuminating, literally lighting up, playing all 10 harmonics, right, of God, like all 10 harps of God, all 10 etheric portals, illuminating and then becoming singular. And you notice there's a knot right here, right at the center, right? There's a knot there. And then there's a loop. Why is there a loop? My friends, there's a loop because what is above this knot, what is from the bottom of the shoulder cage up over the head and around it, right? To activate this, what, like above your shoulders and whatnot, it's actually to feel around it. You see Dot, which is completely in the ether, which symbolizes the third eye. Dot, which is the heart of understanding, the heart of knowledge. This is Gnosis. Dot. To open up Dot, my friends, it is to feel the Star of David around it, my friends. The Star of David that rests on your shoulders, right? And Dot activates, it illuminates, okay? And just notice this right here, this kind of the knot right here and the loop. And then compare that to this. Oh, here's the loop at the top of the Ankh, and then the arms would reach the edges of this. Okay. Where else do we see that? Oh, right here. Ancient Hyperborean symbolism, same thing. Okay. Where's the knot? Same place. Right in the center of your being. Okay. Where else do we see that? Some manly P-Hall stuff. Where's the center cross? Right in the center of your spine. That's where the knot is. Here is the Vitruvian man coming right from the center of your being. Right? These were the 7 rays of light as you activate, right? And this is the sun state, my friends. This is what you're trying to reach. To activate that sun state, you must untie the knot at the center. And again, my friends, this video is for a very select few people because it will help some tremendously. Notice on the Kabbalah tree of life that right in the center where Tiferet is, this is right in the center of your being. Okay? And then finally, back up here, here's the knot. This fan, this open fan, it's open because to activate this part is actually to feel around it. To activate the bottom part is to feel within it. Okay. Lastly, we'll end here. It's one of my favorite pieces. Master Thoth right here. Do you notice where they cross? Where the two serpents that are rising, the red and the blue, right? Where do they cross? They cross right behind his ass and right in front of his chest. These are the fetters, my friends. And also this symbol right here, Thoth. This is probably the master blueprint for raising the energies. This is the exact pathways they follow. We'll get into this later. Probably in the next video, I'm only going to focus on ancient Egyptian. I just wanted to throw a lot together there and show you the symbolism and all the similarities. We're going to go into the ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs because they did nothing for arbitrary reasons. All of this is symbolism about the esoteric anatomy. Anyways, thanks for watching. This is the Occult Anatomy. Definitely hit that like and share button. Go check out my Facebook page over here. Bada boom, bada bing. It's called Gnosis. Link in the description. Some great posts over here. Anyways, thanks for watching. Definitely let me know what you want me to go deeper on. There's so much to cover. Like, I need to break down each one of these individually. It's so complicated to explain, and also this kind of information, it's hard for me to tell what is for me to share and what's just for me to know and learn. It's pretty hard to discern that, but I feel like I should make a video like this just so the seekers can find. Yeah, here's the three fetters, my friends. I've been drawing this stuff for multiple years. Just because I feel it, I've been activating it. I've been studying all the symbolism for like every single day for so long. It's so obvious to me, but this level to comprehend this stuff, like you need to have the sacred books in your mind, right? Like the Torah, the Zohar. What is the Zohar? The Zohar is illumination, right? It is. Zohar literally means like radiance, right? The book of radiance. The Zohar, like the Torah, the Bible, the sacred books, ancient Egyptian mysteries, Hermetics, Gnosticism, But more than that, literally diving into the deeper meaning of like all of it and putting it together, right? We're going to get into that. That's super deep. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later.